Success comes in stages. Success comes in stages. You got to understand that. And 4 reasons why you need to go through stages. First reason, you need to learn important lessons. There are lessons that only Jerusalem can teach you, that Judea and Samaria cannot teach you, and that the ends of the earth cannot teach you. You've got to learn some lessons in stage 1. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Number 2, you've got to learn through failures, because you're going to fail. Touch somebody beside you and say, you're going to fail. And that's okay. In fact, you should fail. But listen to me, fail in Jerusalem, not in Judea and Samaria, because the failures in Jerusalem are mightier than the failures in... Am I speaking to somebody in the house? Number 3, you've got to learn to love the process. You've got to learn to love the process and not just the destination. Ask me why. Because 99% of the time, you will be in the process. And you've got to love the process. We want to have 100,000 feasts in the world. Guess what? I'm in no hurry because I love the process. I love building this one feast for the prisoners there in Laguna, and I want to build that other feast for domestic helpers in Hong Kong, and I want to build that other feast for other domestic helpers in Singapore, and one feast after. I love the process. You need to love the process. Ask me why again. Because the process is the destination, and when you get that, then you love life. It's almost like, the destination for me is like the ubi ice cream in the halo-halo. It's extra. But the process of going to the destination is the halo-halo itself. Here's reason number 4. You need to learn to give as much hope as possible. That's why you have to go through stages. You see, a vision will give hope. But if you break down the vision into stages, you give more hope. You've got to start small. In fact, you don't start small. You start smaller. The reason why a lot of people are stuck in their lives is because they've got ego. And their ego says that they need to start big. No, you've got to start really smaller. Throw out your ego. Are you starting a business? If you're just starting, try not to rent. Use your kitchen table. Sell online, not in a store. Do catering first and test your dishes before renting space for a restaurant. Are you listening to me? Are you starting in an investment? Something you don't know. Please start smaller. I was just reading an article of how many billions of dollars were lost in cryptocurrency. Why? I know friends who got money from the stock market. Some of them, they got a huge part of their investments there and they put it in something like cryptocurrency. It's so new. They lost a lot of money. That shouldn't have happened if you started really smaller. Are you starting a new ministry? Start smaller. I was talking to a guy, he said, Brother Bo, I want to build a new feast, and we've got a full band already, musicians and singers, and we have the equipment, LCD projector, and our goal is to have 70 people in the room. I said, that's wonderful, bro, but can you start smaller? And he asked, what do you mean? I said, don't start with a full band yet. Don't have an LCD projector. Don't start with 70 people. Start with 7 people around a cafeteria table, and then do life together. Like really get to know each other and build relationships and pray together and share together. And guess what? When you raise your 7 people, when you raise your 7 leaders, the 70 will come very soon.